everybody, and welcome back into another Poor Things reaction on Stephen. It's part number 3, Dry. And we're back, Stephen, back with a bang with Bella.
Yeah.
Bella the Nymphomaniac, with Expedited Learning. Obviously Duncan, I think Mark Ruffalo, if I've not made that name up. It's been a couple of days since we watched it previous. We've had a bit of a siesta, a bit of a break. And
Not really, there's been a lot of editing.
There's been a lot of editing going on, yes, with another film.
Yeah.
And all we're getting is the worst in people's bellies, which water off a duck's back with me. I don't care. Had a good laugh at some of them. But yes, Stephen, she's in Lisboa.
Yes.
Lisbon, for the uneducated, the uncivilised. Lisboa is the Portuguese way of saying Lisbon. Remember that. That's where she is.
Yeah.
Obviously, Godwin, I think his name is Godric, I don't know, Godwin. Defoe has collapsed. That's where we were, Stephen, really. She is just continuing to learn, come into her own skin. She's seeing things in colour now, and the world is changing every second for her, and she's just a horn dog.
It's funny.
Absolute horn dog.
It's funny you mentioned the character and the characteristics and the development. I find that with the production as well, John. I've mentioned that in terms of the visuals seem to be developing as we go along, and so does the score. It was all fine tuning at the very beginning, little notes here and there. Some were off, some were okay, but it just seems to be going along at the same pace as the character's development as well, which I think is a very subtle thing. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much, but I think it is. I think there is something deliberate there going on. But production-wise, this has been a fantastically made film.
Yeah.
In terms of visuals, strange at times some of the decisions with lenses,
Fisheye lenses,
and angles as well. But
very
some
low
of
down.
The dialogue as well has been really gold, really, really funny lines.
Old school set design as well.
Yeah.
It's like a 1950s classic Hollywood big production film.
That is,
It's almost a small city within a studio.
Yeah.
Or a studio, as some people would say. It's not the way I say it, because it's not the correct way
might say,
to say it. But Stephen, looking forward to seeing the escapades of Bella moving forward and how this film sticks a landing.
Yeah.
It is an eccentric film on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Kind of got that at the start, didn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Well, no, that was her mother. That was her mother.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's the baby.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, it was her, but
Yeah, there was a baby inside. I think
was it her body?
transplanted.
I can't remember.
I've not got a fucking. I think it was her body. I think he cut her brain out, put the unborn baby's brain in. I don't know. We'll find out. It's a mental film. We shall see. Play.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, darling.
That fight was funny as well.
Oh, wasn't it? I was talking about that.
I haven't been very supportive of your adventurous spirit, so I have a surprise for you.
The score's so eccentric.
Yeah.
Get it.
We're on a ship, by the looks of it.
We changed hotels.
Look out the window, Bella.
Yes.
We're on boat.
Indeed.
You aim to trap Bella at sea.
I aim to give you a new adventure. I suppose it's true you'll be easier to find. Ride me. And we'll then have cocktails on foredeck.
Such a spiv.
He's almost like House on Haunted Hill villain. Twirling the moustache. He's all weird.
Yeah.
Just weird. Twitchy bastard.
Clark Gable-esque.
Yeah.
Bella!
Terry Thomas.
Terry Thomas.
Well, I say, my dear. One of the moustache twirling chaps. It's not having that, is she?
No. What about the bath?
Yeah, look,
How
Croatia.
does one go about bathing in that bath? I may have to turn this down a slight touch because I've fucking turned it down and it's. Just it's the physical acting as well.
Yeah.
The way she walks, it's just demented. It's how I imagine an average Glaswegian to look after a couple of vodkas. Maybe a bottle of Buckfast tonic wine.
Doom, 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 da, doom, doom, doom. That was the note. Some boat.
Yeah.
Nobody on it though.
It's completely abandoned. The Mary Celeste. Look at that.
Your worst nightmare, John.
Oh, it's
Well, saying
stunning.
that,
That,
you can see
Stephen.
land.
I'm loving it. It's almost like Monkey Island meets matte painting meets.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. The visuals, look, it's like Aurora and it's bizarre. It's like an alternate reality.
Shit on me.
We're back at the lighthouse.
Oh yeah.
Madam.
I don't.
When do we stop?
Athens. 3 days.
I love this kind of shit. The golds and the blues and quite foreboding, not forbidden. Quite forbidding.
The ship. Big step.
That woman's on fire, look. I know you're upset with me. Forgive my kidnapping of you, but it was for love. A romantic jape. Don't be such a cunt about it. The ship is fun. A whole world to explore. Do you love me?
So nonchalant that he said that. Oh, wow.
We are talking about the dialogue.
For myself to be sure.
It was a romantic jape, you know. Don't be such a
So it is no
Can't about
endless
it.
space, as God would
wondrous.
say. So how judge it empirically?
What the fuck are you talking about? Who are you?
What are you all?
Honors are. You'd never heard of chess, and yet you know what empirically means.
Bella wants a drink. Said twice now.
I've never felt anything like this.
I'm out of ink.
Yeah. Then ink you shall have, my love.
Ink.
No interest
like a mermaid.
lady. I must touch your hair.
I also noticed your hair, just like silk on a translucent, glowing egg. I saw you with Handsome over there. White teeth and a hard cock.
Duncan Wedderburn. His teeth are also hard. He is my only, but I find him to elicit exceptional sensations throughout my whole body that leave me yelping happily. I also wish to dash his body form cadaver into the sea. Jumping on your body.
No, he's not. I haven't been bedded in 20 years.
What? That is terrible.
What's in between my ears is my big concern. What's in between my legs? Much less.
It's like a fucking AI conversation.
I am Bella Baxter, and do not know what this cynic is.
Bella. Ink.
I have made friends, colleagues, comrades.
Harry Astley.
This is Martha,
His face.
friend who has not been fucked in 20 years. Is that not astonishment? I hope you use your hand between your legs to keep yourself happy.
Good God, Bella.
The lights of society. But what?
Society will destroy you.
It will?
There's some truth in
We shall all dine together.
Right, actually.
We are all on a ship and cannot escape, and there is a world to enjoy, traverse, circumnavigate.
I meant to throw you aside. A few months and send you packing, but I could not. Sail marry me. No one's ever captured my heart. You have.
It is tricky, as I am engaged to Mr. Max McCandles.
What?
My hand has taken by another.
Did you not know this?
You do not take just the hand, but all, do you not?
You ran away with me from him.
A recounting of events, the point of which is elusive to me.
You chose me over him.
For now.
I'll fucking throw you overboard. Going to the casino.
There she is.
Is this another one?
She is coming along.
Let's try again.
Yeah, I think she might
Gross
be.
motor skills will develop slowly.
Felicity.
It's a noise. It's like metal.
Oh my god.
Is that
Just
it?
churning them out.
Wow.
Try and read Goethe.
Philosophy is a waste of time, Bella.
Really? Say more.
It is integral. People and society can be improved.
It is the goal of all to improve, advance, progress. I know this in me, and I'm sure I am indicative of all.
She's got such a deep voice, Emma Stone,
Yeah.
hasn't she?
Bella,
When she
in
speaks.
all ways. But this improvement through
Love that
philosophy
jacket, man.
is
That blazer.
people trying to run away from the fact that we
Glasses.
are cruel beasts, born that way, die that way.
It is a dark view of things, Harry.
Bella, let us take the air in our cabin.
Do you think this was shot in the volume?
There's a banging around in Bella's head and heart like lights in a storm.
Oh,
That's what I want to know.
What's that?
Do you think it was shot in the volume?
oh, Bella.
That's a good point, yeah.
You're losing some of your adorable way of speaking.
I'm a
It could have been,
changeable
yeah.
beast, as are all of we.
Come, just come.
You were in my son.
What?
Such a dick.
Yeah. That's
I
the
mean,
most
if you,
demented
see if you
one.
never got this film, you'd be going, the CG in this is terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's a deliberate style,
Yeah.
yeah. It's an artistic choice, so they get
It's
away
almost
with it.
fantasy, yeah.
Busy drinking heavily. Busy losing heavily.
That'll happen when you drink, yeah. I mean, again, look at the set design. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I still can't work out what time period it's. I can't-
It's an alternate. It's almost
Yeah.
like Bioshock.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Post-apocalyptic one.
Fallout.
Fallout.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that, but it's an
Yeah,
alternate
yeah.
reality. Everything's like 50s, 60s, but it's 2000 or something.
I must go meet Martha.
Martha,
Martha, my dear.
I'll throw that perfumed bag of flesh overboard.
I dare you.
Don't.
I'd actually like to see that.
Oh
Play
my
out.
god, he's going to do it.
I'd like to see us play out. She's quite excited about
Yeah.
this. We end up falling over himself.
Where are you going?
She's going over the side.
Oh, marvelous. I never imagined being murdered. How dramatic.
Well, she seems happy to die. I'm sorry for getting it.
This is not going to happen.
End up down there.
This is demented, man.
Right in Adam's apple. That's just laughing.
Demented? How is he getting it off the side by pulling it over there? He's not thought it out.
Sounds like one of my kids playing a recorder.
Sounds like everybody playing a recorder for the first time. What we saying here?
I'll say one
have
thing.
made me think, cogitate, perambulate on ideas that are wrong, erroneous, and nonsense.
One thing's for sure, I can't predict how this film's going to end.
No, I've not got a clue.
You say all are cruel, and I disagree, disavow, and say no not. When with Duncan, the cruel just bubbles up in me.
That shows good judgment. He is a pretty moron.
I do not wish to be cruel. I must improve this aspect of myself.
You don't know the world, and you fear it.
I do not fear it.
Do you want to see what the world is really like? I'll show you.
Yes, of course.
Is Duncan getting dropped?
Yeah, looks like it. She's floating.
C-3PO.
The size of the shoulder pad things.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be getting off that boat, and that's not something I thought I'd say. Alexandria? Wow. As in Egypt. Alexandria. How did they go from fucking Lisbon to Egypt? Was that meant to be the Mediterranean they were travelling through there?
I think so, yeah.
Hell.
They were going to Greece, weren't they? So,
Were they? Oh, yeah. All right, okay. Fair
So,
play.
look at that sky.
A lot of dead babies.
Oh.
Must be hot.
We must go help them.
How will we do that? We go down there. They'll quite rightfully rope us, rob us, and rape us. And if they were here and we were there, we'd do the same to them.
This could be the hardest movie I will ever have had to edit in my life.
Yeah.
With all the nudity. It's going to be interesting. Tell you.
He's giving her a lesson in life.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah. Sort of symbolising the sort of disconnect.
Yeah.
You see things on TV, you want to help, but realistically, what can you do? Yeah, I mean, that's symbolic.
Yeah, look at that.
Class system. Those who have, those who have not. He's sitting there with money. Got a bustle it?
Yeah. Don't know what happened there.
That was quite a symbolic scene, that though. That was deep.
Yeah.
That was a deep one.
You're costing off, Mom.
But I have to go back. I must give this money to the poor near the hotel in what they call a slum.
We could take care of that for you.
Therefore.
It is generous of you.
They need money.
Everyone does.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to lose his shit here.
Get me to the captain. Now we'll find this fucking thief. Bella! We've been robbed! I won everything, like never before. And now it's gone!
You've not been robbed. I took it. I'm so tired. My soul has been buckled, crumpled, flattened, drunk and wet a burn by the sights I have seen.
So no need for the captain then, sir?
Fuck off before I break all your teeth.
Indeed, sir.
Where is it? You hid it for safety.
He doesn't
I
even
was
care about
trying-
our state of mind. It's just about the money with this guy.
I gave it to those poor people out there. Money is its own form of sickness. And who am I? Lying in a feather bed while dead babies lie in a ditch. Duncan.
See the development? Like an hour ago, she was wanting to take the head off a screaming child. Look at it now.
Expecting a hug of solace. I need to offer something to the world. And yet I have nothing. Except some money.
You have no money. It's his money. You fucking stole it.
Where is my fucking money?
I just told you I gave it away to the poor.
I thought I told you to fuck off.
The steward informs me that you may not have sufficient funds to make good your account, sir. You'll be put ashore at the next port and confined to crew's rations until then, sir. Good evening.
How dare you!
Dead, blind babies. Bit hairy. My mouth was full of blood.
Yeah.
She's a ruin.
I actually wanted to hurt you. Couldn't bear to see such dumb, beautiful happiness in someone. It was cruel of me.
If I know the world, I can improve it.
You can't. That is the real point. We are a fucked species. Know it. Hope is smashable.
There's the truth.
I realize what you are now, Harry. Just a broken little boy who cannot bear the pain of the world.
I suppose so.
I mean, in all the madness of this film and this, the way they're telling the story, there's some really good scenes and some really good dialogue, you know?
Why do you stay with him?
I always think it will be better.
Of course you do.
And there is a story of humanity throughout this story, you know? And just,
I've heard great things of the beauty of Paris.
I'll fucking kick your dog to death. Fucking Paris with no money. What do you suggest we do, Bella?
I will get us a hotel. Do not worry. Is it not an interesting experiment? How will we live now?
I don't know.
Exactly, that's the experiment. We are now the poor.
Selfish, thoughtless, careless bitch.
I am not thoughtless. I did help those suffering people. I have ruined us, as you pointed out. But I do believe my actions come from a good place.
Shut the fuck up!
Good afternoon, madam.
Good day, my fresh, darling English rose.
Is this a hotel?
We have rooms.
This may be Paris.
I'm not sure.
Yes, yeah.
10 francs an hour. You charge them 30. Everyone's
Sounds like Keith Richards.
Fucking looks like Keith Richards.
Fresh from London, Candide-vous.
Enchanté.
So off you go.
At this point, I am confused.
You're not here to work. Lay with him, let him cock you a bit, and make some nice francs.
I see. He would pay me for this?
Yes.
Oh, she's like a pimp then.
Yeah.
It is, I believe, a confluence of circumstances I regard as almost
Confluence.
fate-like. Let us do this.
All right. So now, what, a house of ill repute?
Yes. A brothel.
Yeah. Floozies.
Floozies.
Oh, are we getting more of the same?
We are, yeah. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's not something I ever thought I was going to see. Nor is it something I ever wanted to see. I have to stress. Fucking hell. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare to edit. Oh my fucking god. Oh my lord, I'm going to have a painful experience putting
This
this
just
together.
seems to be a thing now, doesn't it? The
Yeah.
films we watch, everybody's got their Todger at. State this guy, man.
I know, he's a fucking
Emma
horror bag.
Stone. Emma Stone would never fucking be seen dealing with a guy like this.
Fucking horror bag. I think that's part of the fun. Literally. Probably pissing herself laughing on
Yeah.
the set.
That fucking takes a lot of bottle to do that. She laughing at him? I don't know.
Yeah, yes.
He's still sitting there, frozen.
Yeah. I've been in Puri. I have to say that. Unrecognisable.
I've come into some money and some enlightenment. You've always said you're the best bedman in the world, and I have never known another, so knew not whether this was true.
Now she knows.
And now I do. And he was terrible. And a mere 3 thrusts Duncan Wedderburn was all he could manage. I stifled a laugh, and I thought so fondly, remembering the fierce, sweaty nights.
Fuck for money.
And as an experiment, and it is good for our relationship, as it gladdens my heart toward you.
A funeral procession going on
Yeah.
in the background.
Fucking demented.
You are a monster, a horn of monster, a demon sent from hell to punish my tiny sins with a tsunami of destruction, to take my heart and pull it like toffee to ruin me. I look at you and I see nothing but ugliness.
That last bit was uncalled for and makes no sense. The simple act of letting a strange man ride on me has erased all that.
You hoard yourself.
What you are now going to explain to me is bad. Can I never win with you?
It is the worst thing women can do.
I'm a flawed, experimenting person, and I will need a husband with a more forgiving disposition. I can now see you are not that. Our adventure is clearly over. Book you a passage back to London.
You had money this whole time.
It is God's money. For emergencies.
It has been a fucking emergency for weeks.
This is like a Lloyd Christmas.
Yeah. The Rockies.
You broke that something in me.
I feel this conversation has become circular.
Word of the week.
Madam Swiney, I have examined my situation. I need sex and money. Hence, I seek employment at your musty-smelling establishment of good-time fornication.
A woman plotting.
Sounds like a 1960s album then.
Good time fornication. Your musky, smelly good time establishment for good time fornication. What a fucking line that is.
Oh my fucking lord, man.
No money in this world.
No fucking Oscar in this world, dude.
No.
C'est un mouchoir à la lavande. The smell. And tea. Just because tea is nice. Pamphlet. Je suis socialiste. Read.
What is that?
Une personne qui veut change the world pour le meilleur. Make it better. A better world.
Then I am that too.
Oh my God, tell me not. Oh my Lord. Have mercy on my soul.
They're going to keep picking Bella. The rest of them are going to...
Nouvelle fille? Oui, Mr. Merceau. Bella.
So would you not prefer it if the women chose? As it would be a sign of enthusiasm toward you. You wouldn't have the vague sense that they were in a state of horror.
Yeah.
Je suis d'accord. As a socialist, I agree entirely. Formidable.
Toinette, you have such a clever mouth. Monsieur Merceau will enjoy it for free. Go, now. You have the most delicious-looking lobes. I must... Oh, I am sorry, I drew blood. Here.
And is it not the most demented film you've ever seen? I've seen some crazy fucking films, I have to tell you. This is right up there. From this guy, by the way.
Yeah. But
from this guy.
The narrative isn't confusing.
No.
It's just little things that are getting thrown into the story.
I still believe everyone would be happier if we could choose.
An idealist like me.
She's exploring sort of social constructs and whatnot and
But we must
developing.
give in. But some men enjoy that you do not like it.
What?
That's sick, but good business. Come with me. My grandchild. My choice of giving you choice will jeopardize the business. Her health, her life. Do you want that, Bella?
Of course not.
You're so low.
I thought you were going for my load.
We must work. But more than that, we must experience everything, not just the good, but degradation, horror, sadness. This makes
Almost like Fagin for Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
people of substance, not flighty, untouched children.
Sounds a bit like
Then
Gollum.
we can know the world.
The way she talks.
Go and fuck
Gollum
someone
meets
and
Peggy
bring
Mitchell
10
meets Amy Winehouse.
Okay, Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was this guy, isn't it?
He is a fucking utter oddity. Oh my God, we just seen the Franken Beans.
Bella, you need to get yourself out of that.
Stephen, I think we, about time we pause.
It's funny, John, because I know that we try to space this out as best as possible, so every episode at the equal length. I think this is going to be the shortest one. I think it's going to be a lot of cuts just for the nudity alone. I think that section that we've just covered has had the most. I'm not what to say, but I'll keep it clean. But it's been the most.
The most
probably.
dingus laden.
Yeah, it's just been.
Oh, that guy at the end. We Googled him when we searched this film up before watching it.
Yeah.
And we were
Don't know
like,
who he is.
is that actually real? Is that CGI? Is that an AI drawing? Fucking real. He makes Marty Feldman look like fucking Brad Pitt.
We're not here to mock people, John.
I'm not here to mock, but Stephen, come on. Wow.
I think the cast and director is obviously picked
fair play to him.
These guys.
Fair play to him.
For a reason, yeah.
Fair play to him. He's got balls of steel. He's went and did what he's done there. And I commend him for it, but wow, he is ugly.
Do you think we've seen the last of Ruffalo then?
Yeah, I think he's done, Potentially maybe pop up at the end.
It was a despicable character, but it's so funny.
But it was a necessary character, Stephen, because as you did allude to, it doesn't, even though there's odd things being peppered in, the story makes complete sense.
It does, yeah.
Because we're going sequential with Bella through the sort of development phase. She was a young sort of baby, toddler when we first meet her, and now she's just grown layers of complexity, seeing the world in its different forms, seeing sort of
I think if she stayed
the
with
injustice
Duncan,
of the poor and the rich divide.
If she'd stayed with Duncan, he'd have protected her from all that, not deliberately, just because that's the lifestyle he was accustomed. Yeah, and she wouldn't have seen anything
even
else.
Even with Duncan, she's seen the sort of harshness of his addictions, his vices. He's a drinker. He also likes to have a good you-know-what, and he's a gambler. So
and he likes the C word. Yeah,
and he does like the C word, and he likes many other cuss words. Man off my own heart, to be fair. But just the way she's gleaning information, she's speaking French now, so you're seeing the development of the character. It's a really interesting way.
I was so engrossed in this scene when she was speaking.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. I was like, when we first were introduced to her, she couldn't string a sentence together, although it made sense to us. But now she's rattling out French.
Yep.
So it shows you the development. But
and the time she's potentially spent here.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where it's going, John. I don't know.
But it's an interesting way of sort of showcasing all of the ills of the world and the injustices of the world.
I think there's going to be some kind of Roberus thing going on here at the end. I think what we saw at the start is going to mirror again at the end with her being pregnant, and it's going to start all over again.
Yeah.
I think this
potentially
body, this host, just lives on.
Yeah.
Forever.
That'd be interesting, because that'd be an interesting look at sort of existentialism.
Yeah.
And what the meaning of life.
Yeah.
Do we truly die, or do we live on through our sort of offspring and whatnot? It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Stephen, these films are always really interesting. Is it Georgius? I'm blanking his second name. It's like Fingamos or something.
Yeah,
I spoke about
from
it.
Athens, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a fantastic director. He creates these sort of oddball movies. The concepts are weird, the lobster and whatnot. But he's always imbuing it with interesting storytelling, and it's always an exquisitely well-made movie.
Well, you talk about well-made movie, John. That whole sequence on the ship, just the visuals were absolutely amazing, stunning.
Yeah,
almost dreamlike.
It is, it is.
Yeah.
I'm convinced it's a volume. It's on Disney Plus. Disney are the sort of the owners of the volume.
They've definitely.
It feels real. It feels tangible. It feels like it's not. I mean, it's like a matte painting, but it feels like it's there, and they're actually on set experiencing it. So
I'm starting to see why Emma Stone got the Academy Award, though.
That scene where she sees also the young babies.
Yeah, just everything though. Just a sort of versatile acting.
Yeah, she's dived in, Steve.
Yeah.
She's just dived in and gave everything to this role, and like, fair play to her.
Yeah,
it's going to be a nightmare to edit for me though, because it's just nudity.
Sure, actually.
I just hope she leaves Paris shortly. I mean, I love Paris. I've been there myself, but it's hard. It's hard.
She needs to get
this,
home,
man. Yeah. We need to develop beyond the sort of humping and dumping and thumping and sort of philosophical conversations and move on to something else, because it's fucking impossible.
Something simpler. Yeah. Safer.
Let's not get a guy crawling around with his dingus dangling. So on that note, we're going to round it up. What's your thoughts on that part of Poor Things? Finally got the name down, just double checking it as Poor Things.
When I was asking you tonight, before you finish off, John, when I was asking you, are we doing it tonight, I actually had to Google it.
Yeah, Poor Little Things.
I kept saying small things. Small things?
I was saying little things, and then I was saying, I actually said something else. I can't remember what it was. It was like
funny,
Happy Things or something. It was a complete opposite to the name of the film. Poor Things. What's your thoughts on it up until this point? No, what did you make of that sort of revelation for the Bella character when she was in Alexandria looking down on the poor? The way they're structuring the film, the development of this character, the way they're using thematic themes, if you'd like, in and around the character as she develops and becomes aware of the world and the bad points and the good points of being alive. What's your thoughts on the story, on the technical, on our reaction? Anything you feel compelled to share, put it down below in the comment section. That's the place to put your thoughts. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications. Also, like to have said those until next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.